everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Facebook Live. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Facebook Live /webinar. I hope you guys are all watching. Let me see how many viewers do we have right now. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Romy, and I'm one of the GoDaddy guides that will join you today. So I hope you are all safe and comfy. And if you are currently watching right now, please do share this live video to your friends, to your family, to your colleagues. All right? Okay, so let's push this live video up. Okay. So ever since the this pandemic came, right? So everyone saw the need to transition their business online. That's why we have prepared this webinar series for everyone and hope that this will give you a jump start to your business. So for today, we will talk about ways on how to take your business online. Without further ado, let me introduce you to our very own Project Go mentor and GoDaddy's marketing director for Asia, Tina Shieh. Take it away.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining. I hope you had a great day today and somewhat enjoying this webinar. So this is our first webinar for 2021, and thanks Romy for the introduction. So today, without any ado, we'd like to share our know-how and somewhat people find it useful to refresh your understanding of how to bring your online presence. So here, without any further ado, let me share my screen. So today, it's all about refresh the know-how of how to take your business online, the key fundamentals, starts to think about as you move forward to 2021. 2020 has been a very difficult year. We've been talking to different entrepreneurs, talking to a lot of our customers, and talking to the people around us. 2020 is a good learning process. A lot of people actually pivoted their career path to start their business or turn their business pivoted to online to find a way to adapt to the new norm and how to grow for 2020. So here, activating this New Year resolution, we want to be able to help you make a different future for you. So about GoDaddy, for those who doesn't know GoDaddy, we are a trusted world brand. We are supported by our Sage guides. So that's the GoDaddy guides. We do want to provide a seamless, intuitive experience for you so you can build your online presence easily and efficiently so you can have all the time you need to focus to grow your business. And we do want to start to formulate a better engaging community. So this is our first effort in 2021. Hoping starting small with a small webinar and to cover the topics that you are interested. So on the chat here, behind the backstage, we do have our GoDaddy guides online. We do have our webinar team online. If you have any feedbacks or any questions regarding to what you want to listen in the future or what you would like us to share more, do let us know. Leave us a message. We'll get back to you. And if you wish to talk to GoDaddy Guide, chat with us. Our GoDaddy Guide online will help to answer and hopefully to help you to get started for 2020. So we are a one-stop shop. We provide different tools from domains to website builders that ranges from GoDaddy's own products, W plus M, which is an easy website builder DIY type. It's very easy to use, which our GoDaddy guide Jenny will give you a live demo to really let you see in your eyes how easy it is to build a website. We also do have productivity tools to help you be able to work from anywhere on any device. So, a lot of people are working from home nowadays. It just gets easier if you can pick your own place where you are safe and comfortable and stay healthy to work from. And you can still operate your business and pivot to the new norm and put your business online so everybody can find you and you can get things going and start to make a different future at the beginning of the year for year 2020. So the key topics I'm going to cover today, one is to work through the 7 key fundamentals of when you think about your digital presence. It's a good refresh to really think about your business goals, where you can optimize, where you are lacking, where you can do better. And I'm going to start from the very scratch of choosing your domain names, to the importance of professional email, where we found that a lot of small business owners overlooked. And how do you plan your website, which will also give you hopefully some good ideas and some inspirations on how to better your website, and then give you a live demo to let you know that it is actually a very, very easy thing to do. And it's a very DIY tool. So I'll start with the 7 fundamentals. So the 7 topics I'm going to quickly go through are from domain names, professional emails, the website itself, what SEO, search-friendly content, how do you connect business listings, how do you integrate social medias, and plus online security. I think a lot of people do understand the importance of online security, but it's often overlooked. So again, welcome to GoDaddy's webinar of how to take your business online. And again, type in any questions you have. Do let us know what you think. Do share this link to your friends. We are here to help, and we're here to get more advice from you at the same time. And thanks for taking the time to listen in and tune. So starting with the domain name is often overlooked. This is a very, very critical part of starting your business online presence. So domain name is like an online address. It's very similar to the street address, and it belongs to you. So mapping your domain name with your business name, it is actually very, very important. How do you make sure that people can easily remember your brand name for your online presence? So picking a domain name is literally, seriously, very, very important. So a lot of people are confused with URL and domain. So here is some tips of when people are remembered to talk about URL versus domain name. So URL, the example here is www.godaddy.com. That's the full URL. And when you talk about domain names, it's godaddy.com. And professional emails. I don't know if you guys have tuned into AXN channels. Last year in Q4, we launched a reality show recruiting different entrepreneurs to pitch their ideas. And what we found out was that a lot of the small business owner, they actually still do not have a professional email address. So what is a professional email address? It simply is an email address that has a backend that matches with your business name and your domain name. So for example, if it's godaddy@gmail.com, that's a generic email. But if it's info@godaddy.com, that's a professional email. Professional email name gives you the flexibility to be able to communicate with your clients, and it builds the overall professional look to your e-business card. And it's actually a very effective way to communicate with your customers. For example, for those who wants to do more business deals, it is always builds more brand and builds more trust and builds more credibility when you are talking to other people through a professional email. And it actually costs very minimal and it's actually very easy for you to operate through your phone. So based on our GoDaddy research, small business customers, they are 9 times more likely to trust the business with a professional email. So this is something it's really worth for you to invest into and for you to know more about. And website. I think a lot of people go to search engines to look for solutions. So having an online presence is very important for you to be found online. So when you build a website, which I'm going to talk about more, there are a few things you need to think about to make sure that your website is informative enough. It enables people to easy for people to take the next step to engage with your business. Search-friendly content. So in other words, how do you do a very good job on search engine optimization, which is often known as SEO. So how do you make sure your content is what people are searching for? This is something we do think about to get a more in-depth discussion for future webinar. And if you are interested in this topic, do let us know. We'll probably fasten up the courses or the webinar sharings that we want to do in the future. So business listings. So again, people search always everywhere online now with their phones and on the go or even at home. So business listing is something very, very important. You'll be surprised a lot of people do have business listing on the first place, but they don't often update it to make sure that their phone number is right or their address is right or their office hour is right. So it is very important that you do your business listings that really reflects your business operational hours. And I think a lot of small business owners during the COVID time, when there were lockdowns or when there was like opening up to appointments only, do make sure that you show that in your business listings. And if you search for Google, there's also something that links to your web page. So do make sure that all the stuff you have online is as accurate as possible, so it gets easier for people to contact you. Social media. Everybody is on social media nowadays. Doesn't matter, it's Facebook, Instagram, it's Line, or it's Pinterest, or it's LinkedIn. So how do you make sure that your online presence tells the same consistent message? How do you manage so many different digital platforms at the same time? So within GoDaddy, our website actually, which Jenny will also show you later, that it integrates everything in one place, so it's easier for you to manage. So comparing social media versus the website gives you the control to lay out your message. You can control more of what do you want to tell your customer. You can design the UX, the user experience that you want to show off to your customer. So, but then again, social media is never to be overlooked. So having both social media and online website is equally important to give that full potential of your brand. Lastly, online security. Online security is something we also do want to talk to the small business owner a lot too. And then I think people knows the importance of online security, knows how do you protect your customers' privacy is really, really important. So having a secure site, how do you show that to your customer you are providing a secure site for them to know you better? So something for you to know about is something called SSL certificates. So when your website shows up as HTTPS, that means that you are visiting a secure website. And if it's just HTTP, Chrome browser usually will prompt the alert of saying, you are currently visiting an insecure website. Do you sure you want to continue? So do make sure your website is SSL encrypted, and make sure that you do let your customer know you are providing them a digital environment that's secure, that's encrypted. So that's the basic of 7 wonders, or the 7 fundamentals to think about when you build your online presence. It's something for you to really think about, like where you can do better to show off your brand online. So again, do let us know if there are any specific questions you have or any topics among the 7 fundamentals that you would like to know, we can definitely put in our sharing for upcoming webinars. So now moving on to picking domain names. There are different domain name or TLDs, what we call it, aside from .com. So based on your business nature, it is also a good idea to upgrade your business names or your domain address. For example, if you're doing some sort of educational type of service, e-courses, perhaps it is better for you to use .academy. And for example, if you have an app developer and you .app would probably be a better TLD for you. And if you're opening a small shop that pivoting to online or expanding to online, .shop or boutique will probably be a very good thing for you. And if you're in the consulting business, that consulting could be a thing. Just think more than use the TLDs to address your business nature. So it gives that impressions and it's easy for people to. So what's the right domain name? So a lot of people or a lot of small business owners that I talk to or among my friends, when they pick a domain, because there are only so many domains out there. So when you try to pick a domain, sometimes the domain you wanted is already taken. So do explore other TLD that I just showed you, like .online, .app, .academy, .art if you are artist, .design if you're a designer. But always keep the first part very short so people can easily spell. So avoid numbers, avoid misspelling. Like if you're creating a new word for your brand, do be very careful how that spells out so people can still easily find you online. Do think about how you want people to search for you. And then do include location if you're location based. For example, if you're based in Singapore, then or your business from Singapore, .sg might be a thing for you. You're based in Manila, .ph. If you're based in Taiwan, .tw. You're based in Hong Kong, Hong Kong might be a better choice. And include the relevant keywords that describe your business service. So like I said, if you're doing educational stuff, .academy, that sort of things. However, if it's up to you if you want to try .com first. So in summary, picking a domain name, it's about being memorable, being part of how people would search it, and do think about the domain extensions, like the type of different extension that you can have. And buy more than just your original name, buy some sort of misspell. So somehow your brand is being protected and act really fast because people are buying domain names every day and you do want to get the best domain name that represents your brand, your business. So to visit us at GoDaddy.com and start searching for your domain name that meets your business. So another thing, moving on to importance of professional email. So a professional email requires a few things. So register a domain name first if you don't have one, and choose your email plans. So when you choose your email plans, do go to our website, talk to our GoDaddy guy. What's the right email plan? It really depends on how many people are in your team, how many accounts you want to set up, what's the storage you're looking for, and what's the email alias, and then you can set it up and make sure you do set it up on your mobile device. So, it's easier for you to be able to check with your email at all times as you need to. And moving on to planning your website. Again, thank you for joining GoDaddy's webinar, How to Take Your Business Online. So here are a few steps of planning your website. So again, it's very important to review your business goals all the time so that you can design the right type of contents or the right type of engagement you want to put on your site. Understanding and determine who your audience is. And if they're on the young side, maybe you will put more visuals or more videos. It really depends on what type of business you are, who your audience is, and define your unique selling proposition. So give them a glance view of what's your pattern from other brands, and create content to understand what type of content intrigues your audience, so you can update it all the time and understand to get more traffic in and get more engagement. So at GoDaddy.com, our W Plus N website plus marketing. It's a 1 month free trial without credit card needed. And I think for me, I think it's a very, very fun experience to really start building, which Jenny would definitely show you later on how easy it is to build a website. You can even build it on your mobile phone if you want to give it a try. So again, it's start for free. So now I'm going to hand it over to Jenny to show you how easy it is to use GoDaddy Websites Plus Marketing
Hey everyone, Jenny here. So as Tina mentioned, let's get you on how it is you can build your business presence online using a website. So currently I'm on GoDaddy.com, and as you can see, I'm logged in. And if you do not have an account yet with GoDaddy, no worries. You can always create a user account without committing to having a credit card like added to it. You can always start for free. So to get started with the website, let's click the Start for Free button. Here. From this page, you can already choose the category or business industry you're in. And you can see that it's clothing and apparel store to nail salon, real estate agent. If the recommended industry is not the one that you have, don't fret, you can always type your own. So let's check it out. For me, let me have food blog. Okay. And with GoDaddy having different templates, they actually offer 1,500 different templates for different industries as well. So let's just hit the next button. You will notice as I hit the next button, the preview from the back, it changes depending on the industry that I chose, which is food. And let me just give my site a name. So Chef Jenny. Then it automatically changes from there. Let's just click next. Okay, so in this panel, this is actually the My Site screen where all of your actions take place, where you will edit your website from updating your contact information, linking your social media, or even designing the pages and sections. If you are not familiar yet of what your website should have, you will notice as well that GoDaddy website builder, they already have pre-default pages. Like for my, since I chose it to be a food blog, I already have homepage, a gallery, about us page, events, and the blog itself. So in the panel on the right, you will see the menus for theme there, and you can always, if you do not like the template yet that was automatically chosen for you at the initial setup, you can always try a new look. It will give you a full-size preview. There you go. And just scroll until you see which matches the one that you want. So for me, I'll select the spaces. There you go. It automatically updates and it automatically changes or save the changes as well that you make. This is also where you can give the vibe for your site, starting from the color, fonts, and even the buttons. So it offers a lot of fonts. Let me just choose mine. As you click it, it automatically updates. So you don't have to be tech savvy to editing this, or you don't have to do any coding to make changes on your site. So for buttons as well, if you want to make changes to it, simply click it. There you go. Then you can change what's in there. So let's change it to the seashell. Okay. This is already good for me. So join me in my love of food and drink. Then the social buttons. Okay, so to connect it to your social media accounts, you simply just have to toggle enable social media icons for your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even Pinterest up to YouTube channels. And if you also have Yelp in-house, there's also an option to connect or create a user account for it. All you have to do is fill out this box, and there you go. You can simply connect or create a page. Okay, so if you will notice, when I click the connect or create a page, it automatically redirects me in connecting it to my Facebook account. Since I'm currently logged in, it will just ask me to continue. But if you're not ready yet to do that, let's just hit the back button. And let's continue to add it to a website. Okay, so what if you wanted to change the pictures, right? Or the images on your site? You just have to click the change image there. If you don't have any custom images or if you don't have your own images yet, don't worry as well. We do offer royalty-free stock media. And there, let's just click this food, simply insert it, and that will automatically change. If you also want to make changes as well in its preview from being filled or doing an inset, all you have to do is click that as well, and that should automatically update. You want to blur the background, so that's how easy it is. You can always change the cover page or the images on your site. But what if you also wanted to add some videos to it? Is that possible? Yes, it is. So all you have to do is click the video. You can always upload or select a video. If you wanted to change it, it's just the same way on how we actually change our images. And then if you also wanted to add some slideshow, you can always do it as well. Okay. What else can we do from this website editing page? You can also add some logo to your website. So if you don't have a logo yet, you can simply put your business name. But if you already have one, simply just click that upload a logo and your website will already have its own logo. Okay, so let's try to go check the other pages. So gallery. For the gallery, you will notice as well that there are already predefined images and also some captions. So if you just want to make changes to those captions, you just have to click that too. If you want to describe this image, if you will notice, there is already like a reminder or more on a recommendation that doing this or having an image description would help your SEO, or like Tina mentioned, the search engine optimization for the screen readers. But if you want to edit the caption, you just have to do it here. Okay, so I'm editing this. Okay, there you go. So it's already updated. Just click done and that should apply to your website. But what if you don't like the colors, right? So you just have to click that as well too. There's already a paint your site. If you want it to be darker, a little bit darker, you just have to slide it up. Or if you want it to be just, a bit colorful, just do it like that. Okay. So now that we're done and giving your site a 5 or giving it, what the theme that you like, there's also the blog part. So usually for blog, it would be difficult to start writing, right, or have your own content. But with the GoDaddy Website Plus Builder, you can simply click on Start Writing, and the website builder itself would help you on how you will have your posts, comments, social, and subscription. So you can just simply create the post there, like create post. There you go. It will already have a guideline on where you should be typing your title or how you can start typing your post content. Okay, so let's try to check what other things you can do or what other stuff you can do with Websites Plus Marketing. Now you will see that we're no longer in the edit website page. These are the additional features that you can use with Websites Plus Marketing, or like what Tina mentioned as well, all in one place. So it's already integrated with the dashboard, your appointments. If you have appointments or appointment setting, there's already a way to have them added like a calendar or the services that you offer for bookings. Then connections. So this is where you can add some subscriptions there. So for any option that you choose from this dashboard, it will already have a guide or it will already have some description of what is it actually for. You can also click on settings to edit some of it. Okay, so let's try to go to dashboard. Okay, from dashboard, you will see that the name site is there and the thumbnail preview. So there's also a suggested next step. This is actually an action plan tailored to your business goals or your business needs. So with mine, since I do not have anything added yet or I did not connect yet with my social media account, it's still suggesting that I should engage with customers on Facebook or even create a Facebook post. And since I also did not publish it yet, it's also suggesting that I should publish my website. So if it's for a business, the good thing about this is there's also an integrated GoDaddy Business Insight or GoDaddy Insight. So you want to see how your business compares. This tool will actually help you get it set up. So it will advise you over time, give you access to these important metrics like your online performance comparing to online businesses like yours. So simply means that a high score for engaging with visitors well, while a low score means there's room to improve. So you can see that mine is still a low score since I did have a lot of things to add to my websites. So it other ways to grow, it's also suggesting how you can connect to your Twitter account, connect to Instagram, and even how you can finish your blog. Okay. So let's try to go back and editing the website again. Okay, so from this view, let's click preview. All right. So for most business owners or most, they're always on the go. We want our audience to not just, not be limited to accessing our website using. We want them to be seeing it on a mobile preview. And that's another good thing about Websites Plus Marketing. So it automatically updates or it actually optimizing the website that you created into a mobile. Okay. Then there's the next steps. So as you go along with building your website, this tool or this Websites Plus Marketing, the builder itself would have some videos along the ways on how you can get to know Websites Plus Marketing or what other tools you can use to build your business presence online. Let's take a look further. Now let's go to settings. Settings, this is actually where the advanced features happen. If you wanted to, like what I mentioned earlier, you can always change the other information that you provided. So if you want to change your site name, you can just simply edit this from here or even the business category. And then social media links. Okay, Fabican, this is actually the favorite one. So if you want your audiences to see some like a small logo in their browsers, you can simply upload it here. But for search engine optimization, so since Websites Plus Marketing is already an all-in-one tool, it also doesn't want to give you a hard time in optimizing your website. So your account, it already includes search engine visibility, where you can optimize your pages with this easy-to-use tool. So you can just simply click on Start Optimizing and then follow the guidelines on how you will get started with that. Then what if you made some changes and you thought that you wanted to revert that or you wanted to like restore it from an old backup? On Fred as well, since it's automatically saving, you can always restore it from the last time you change it. Or they're actually available backup depending on the changes you made. But what if you wanted to reset the website? It's also easy. So you just have to click the reset website and it will give you a fresh start. Okay, so basically that's how easy it is. You can always get started with building your business presence online. So with messaging, there you go. You can already have that small pop-up button. And when you're ready, simply click the publish button. But always note that even if your free website already have a domain name or a temporary domain name like with mine, it would still be best to always have your own domain name, your custom domain name. Because the goal here is that you're building your brand. And also the goal of having Websites Plus Marketing is so that you can focus on what really matters, which is your business. That's all for me. Take it away, Tina.
Hi, thank you, Jenny. So I hope you guys enjoyed the sessions. Again, leave us any questions. Now it's Q&A sessions. If you have anything you guys want to discuss with us to find out more, you can either let us know. You guys can request callback through the GoDaddy guide that's on Facebook page or chat us on Messenger. We'll get back to you. Or if you have any immediate questions, Jenny and I are happy to answer. So hold on, let me. So does GoDaddy offer reporting options from monitoring performance? Jenny, do you want to show more on the inside part of things?
Sure. So this GoDaddy offer reporting options for monitoring performance. If you would recall, I actually showed a special tool that we have for websites with marketing. It's actually the GoDaddy Insights. So that's one of the way we can monitor, or you can monitor your performance of your business or how your online presence really compared to other businesses like yours. So how many views you have, or what else do you need to get your business presence online, step up or be improved? So that's one thing for it. But for other products, we also offer different reporting options. It will always depend on the product or website that you have.
I hope that answers your question. So what happens if there are several hosting issues?
Okay,
So
let
we
me
have our
also.
20. Go ahead.
Sorry, Tina. There's a delay, I guess. Okay, you can take that.
We do have our Facebook Messenger that you can chat to us at all times. We also have our web page. If you go to the help site and the blog part of the tab navigation, we have a lot of FAQs that you can try to resolve the first, barrier of how to resolve the problems you have. And of course, we do have our GoDaddy guide, like the professionals like Jenny, who knows inside out of how to resolve it. Talk to us, and we will, get to the problem and help you resolve. Jenny, anything to add on before I take the next question?
Okay. But I guess the next question is already there. All right. So let me read this one, Tina. Okay. What kind of payment methods does GoDaddy have for plans? So right now we're currently offering different types of payment methods, such as having if you have debit card or credit card, PayPal, but we always do offer it based on the market. So if you have further inquiries about using different payment methods, like what Tina said, we're just one call away or we're just one chat away.
Does GoDaddy have an e-commerce plugin for your websites? Jenny, do you want to take that question?
Sure. All right. So we did not discuss that further, but if you noticed earlier, there's actually an online store from the dashboard. So that online store would already provide your website an e-commerce. Or since I chose a blog, it did not show the online store or the e-commerce. But if you do select the industry that offers online selling or offers an e-commerce, there's already an integrated online store or e-commerce plugin for it. It's not really more on a plugin, but it's already integrated where you can simply make changes or add your products, sell products online without really needing to do a lot of technical stuff.
Something to add, Jenny, do chime in. We do also offer Managed WordPress hosted by GoDaddy. And if you're looking for a more versatile type of website builder and you are tech savvy enough to host a Managed WordPress type of site, we do have that sort of solution for those who are more technical savvy. So again, do contact us, find out more from our GoDaddy.com, chat with us on Facebook Messenger, or call us on our GoDaddy guides. We are happy to figure out a solution with you with your business objective, understanding more of what you're looking for, and then we want to be able to help you with that. So small. I'm too old to see the thing. Jenny, do you want to
Yeah,
take
let me
that
read it, Tina.
question?
Okay, there. I think it's in. Okay. All right. Are there any online legalities? It's gone. Sorry. Let's just wait for
Legalities
the
that we need to
question
take note
to
of knowing before bringing.
our business online. Okay, there, I can see the question now. Let me just repeat it. So, are there any online legalities that we need to take note of or know before bringing our business online? If you want
That's
to
a
go
really,
first, let
really
me
good
continue.
question. So, we do not offer, unfortunately, we do not offer any legal advice, but I'm pretty sure there are some sort of guidelines you can find through Google of understanding like how to use other people's content, how to attribute people's content, where do you get the image, the Getty image, that sort of things. But if you're asking some sort of visual picture type of thing, GoDaddy website plus marketing do have free Getty image, right? Jenny, I think it's a Getty image, some sort of image library. Those rights are already um, being part of the product. So there are library of pictures that you can use from there. And aside from any more detailed legal related issues, we do advise you to consult with legal experts.
Right. That's correct. So, as I have also shown earlier, we do have library of images or our own stock media. So, mostly the number one or general rule of thumb if you have a business or if you have a website is of course you should not be using any copyrighted materials, right? So you have to be careful in using those images. That's why we also provide free ones that is already integrated with the website builder. Also, GoDaddy, when you sign up for any products that we have, there's actually a terms or conditions that will be part of the checkout or even the legal term. So you can always read through it.
How do I get a blog with my site?
Okay, let me get this one, Tina. All right, this is a perfect one. So I have shown earlier how easy it is. You can start with a blog. If you do recall, I only chose to have a food blog. And then the website builder itself, it already provided me a template that has the integrated way how you can start writing your blog, how you can create posts. But then again, if you're more on the advanced type, like what Tina mentioned, if you're more on the WordPress, WordPress side, we also do have a managed WordPress where you can simply start with using plugins or using themes to get a blog.
Um, is SEO important for a basic site? SEO is always important. Like, it's how people would want to find you online. So to answer that question, even like my knowledge of SEO is that really do think about how your customer want to search for you, the type of business the type of business service you are offering versus how people want to search you, and make sure that you repetitively put that keyword or that phrase onto your website content. So when Google backends or any search backends crawls into finding the right type of site to show up on the search engine page, your website show up. So in terms of SEO, we do have a SEO wizard that's built into W plus M. Jenny, do you want to talk a bit about how that
Sure,
works?
Tina. All right, simply put, I guess if you don't want your website to be showing up that much online, then SEO is not important. But of course, our goal is to show our website online, right? You want to have audiences. You want to have a larger audience for for your blog, for your business, or for the industry you're in. So I have shown earlier how easy it is. You can start optimizing. You can start with using the keywords that will match or tailored fit to your business, to your blog. So with mine, I chose food, drink, or it depends on which keyword you think would really help in having your online presence be visited or be top on the ranking, not just in Google, right, but in any search engine.
We'll
That's all
take
for
the
me,
last
Tina.
question. Thank you, Jenny.
Sure.
So again, thank you guys so much for joining. If you have any questions, do leave us a message or comments on our Facebook. We'll try to get back to you. And I hope somehow you're also enjoying the dinner time and with your family and friends.
Yeah.
Not during the COVID time, but yeah, so again, thank you so much for joining. If you again have any questions, advice, or anything topics that you would like to listen to, do leave us a message or contact us through Facebook Messenger. Visit us at GoDaddy.com to let us know. So we want to be able to, make this a meaningful session. And thank you again for joining for us. Jenny?
Okay, Tina, that's actually all for me. I really hope that you learned a lot on, how you can build your business presence online without really the hassle or technical stuff. And also, in addition for SEO, I just want to like add some to it. So, adding new content always help or frequently helps as well with your website. You always want it to be fresh. You always want it to be within the trend. So that's all for me, Tina. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me and Tina for this webinar.
Yes. Um,
There you go, guys. So thanks, Tina and Jenny. So that was a full packed webinar. I hope you learned a lot from that session from Tina and Jenny. So to recap everything, for Tina's session, able to identify the 7 fundamentals and wonder of the digital world, and she also provided some tips and tricks on how to choose the right domain name for your business. After getting that domain name, of course, don't forget to set up your professional email. And after getting your email, of course, you need to have your own website. So you need to plan for your website. And we actually saw the demonstration by Jenny, right? And how to build website using our platform Websites Plus Marketing. So we saw how easy it is to build a website using that platform. And you can even publish a site in less than an hour. It's also mobile friendly and it's good for people on the plus marketing part is also what's exciting about Websites Plus Marketing. Aside from the drag and drop website builder and fill in the blanks template, this is one place you go to manage your social media, your services, appointments, sell products, email your list, and even take care of your subscribers. That's cool, right? So there you go. Please tune more for more updates. Please do follow all our social media accounts for GoDaddy. So we have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And if you have any comments or feedback about this webinar, we'd like to hear it from you. So we will be posting the link in the comment section. And if you want to know more about GoDaddy and anything about building your online presence, don't hesitate to call us. So we have chat, we have phone support, and the GoDaddy guides will be willing to help you. We will be posting the link in the contact information in just a bit. And that's a wrap. We'll see you guys soon.